Appled.
Appled. And it's also a retired engine, remember that too. Start development. So what does it say? 29 weeks. 51 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, when it says what it is, it's a lot different when you actually have... When it actually starts. Yeah.
Yeah.
38 weeks is what we can get. I don't know, can you see this live stream right now?
Yeah, I can see the live stream. It's like, did I do?
So see the bottom bars, gameplay, complexity, and replayability, and then underneath that you've got the like green, red, yellow, green bar.
Yeah.
What you want to do is get all these in the green, green traffic light thing. So that means that your employees are doing a really fucking good job building up those. And then that will increase your gameplay quality, your complexity quality, and replayability quality. The more green it gets, the better the game. And this is an action game, so technically all you want is gameplay and replayability. But the more complex it gets, again, the better the fucking game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Find publisher. Who do we want?
Let's go with the shittiest publisher imaginable.
That is actually a bad idea.
Oh.
Weekly output.
I wanted to say Activision, but fine. So.
Activision is there, and it's fucking amazing right now. Activision was the best publisher of 1980s. Along with Atari.
Wow. Okay, that's wow.
Yeah. Do you not know how many games were made back in like 1980s that were pure Activision or Atari?
No, I have no clue actually.
Every game, like if you can think of a game back in the 1980s, it was probably published by Activision or Atari.
Spider-Man.
Probably Activision.
All right.
EA was nothing back then. EA was something.
It should have stayed that way. Let's be honest.
It's now 1990. It was like mid 90s, early 90s. They started like building up, and it made its own games, and then like started buying every fucker.
Yeah.
I guess Atari Corporation will be fine. They'll take 17% of our sales. They'll do a 14,000 weekly output, and advertise will be fair. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yep, I'm fine with that. So that will increase our hype meter, and it will take us 37 weeks to do this. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. And we can check, like every single week you can go back to check it, make sure that the green lights are still green lights. And if they're no longer green lights, then change the green lights. Once the progress bar gets to 100%, you can no longer change the focus. So you want all of them to be in green just before that 100%.
Yeah, okay.
If not, make sure one of them is in green and the other two are in yellow. Make sure none of them are in red. Because if they're in red, it decreases how well that is. You can also preview the game from like 60% onwards, and it will tell you how good that game is going to be. Predictive wise. So gameplay right now is 2 above the average, complexity is 1 above the average, and replayability is 1 above the average. So this game should be above average.
Yeah.
So 50%. Let's see what it says. Some fans of the genre might enjoy Appled, but to everybody else, the game this is not made by people who were British or spoke English normally. The game have too many bugs that mar what otherwise could have been
I'm trying to comprehend the English, sorry.
Gameplay is one of the better compared to the others. Complexity is good, but not the best. Design is great. This is probably the best I have seen so far in the genre.
Oh, sweet.
This could make the game an instant classic. Right now, overall wise, it stands at a 5. I have never made a 10 in this game. It's 1 to 10. I'm on average a 4 or 5 is what my average game is that I make. We have a bug. Cost us 28,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bugs cost a fuck ton. We are going to miss the Christmas sales, which is bad. Oh yeah, this is another thing. Christmas sales.
Yeah, it's insane in the United States.
No, this is a thing that Game Dev Tycoon doesn't have either.
Yeah, that's like...
And it doesn't have
Wow.
current software demand as well as another thing. It
Yeah.
tells you what the current demand is and what it's going to likely be within the next 3 months.
Oh, by the way, we tried playing Software Inc.
No, I've never heard of that one actually.
It's actually quite good. It's like so you can make games, you can make software, and it's like I need to show you it someday.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it.
Yeah.
Let's. Oh my god, everything's in yellow now.
Oh no.
So what do we want to focus on?
The
Gameplay, complexity, or replayability?
gameplay.
Gameplay.
Yeah. It's like I personally would like to play a game with great gameplay but no replayability.
What about? Oh fuck. Okay, I've decreased the length of time, like the amount of focus complexity gets, and increased gameplay and replayability. They're all back in green.
Oh wow.
How the fuck does that work? I don't know.
That's don't question. Don't question it.
Right now it's still roughly the same. It's still 4 or 5, which is what I expect it to be.
Yeah.
When like the game actually goes into ready for release, like when it gets finished, it has a ready for release thing, and you can tell the game when you want to release the game,
Wow.
rather than as soon as you finish, it's released.
That's great.
That every game needs that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's fucking amazing. And when you click on it, you can do analysis, which will tell you if it's good to release it now or in 3 months. So it'll give you a prognosis over the next 3 months.
Wow.
Our Stingray, our engine, has made us 104,000.
Oh wow.
Like if you include expenses, and all that, it's earned us 104,000. Overall, it's actually made, like sales wise, it's made 687,000.
Damn.
And not all the games are released yet. That's mostly just through our, like, selling the engine and not percentage.
Yeah.
So everything's now, gameplay is now at 3. 3 green bars. Complexity is at 2 green bars. And replayability is 2 green bars. Complexity gameplay and fuck replayability.
Yeah.
Yep. It's still not great. But yeah, let's increase that. That's still fucking, that baffles me. How if I increase complexity, it goes into the yellow. That baffles the fuck out of me.
So maybe it's too complex.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've decreased replayability 30%. Gameplay is 42%. I love this slider system. This is the best system so far.
Yeah.
And like these green light thing, fucking awesome.
Yep.
More people need this.
Game Dev Tycoon could have really used it.
Yeah. Now we cannot change anything, so it's stuck. We can't change it. It's stuck. So now we've only got what? We've got 17 weeks to wait. So let's fast forward for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Rather than 37,000, whatever. We're making a game, so fuck you. Do we want to attend the E3 now, since we're making a game?
Yeah, yeah.
Small booth,
Small but
100,000. We can actually just attend as a fucking visitor.
oh wow.
You can attend as a visitor, and it just tells you what the best things were of that seat, like thing. If you do the small booth, you create hype. So let's go.
Let's go with the small boot, yeah.
Yep, 100,000. Best games of 1983. This is 1983. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Pac-Man.
Wow.
that is like. Oh wait, what? It will show up now. right now, actually. It's great how it works out. I love it. It's like Pac-Man, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. DJ Doug. Never heard of that game, but I've heard of the rest.
DJ Dog. What's that?
That's an actual game that did get released in 1983, but I just don't know what it was. Best-selling games of 1983. Yeah, it did the same fucking thing. DJ Doug, DJ Doug, DJ Doug, Star Wars, Pac-Man.
Wow.
All the top two sellers were for the ZX Spectrum, which means we want to make an engine for the ZX Spectrum.
Yep.
Apple got some positive publicity. Wow, this bug will cost us 107,000.
Why?
We can cancel it and not fix the bug.
No, let's fix the bug.
We are losing money hand over fist right now. But it is released. Publisher will get 26%. We can... publisher will get 360,000. We can release it in USA, Europe and Asia.
Okay.
We can release it in just one place, but a bug happens. A bug actually does happen if you release it in just one place. The bug is cannot produce enough, so you don't get any sales.
Oh wow! So
it's a weird ass bug. So yeah,
let's raise it everywhere.
Yeah, that'll put us in the negative. Whoa! Oh my god, this game looks amazing. Gameplay is one of Apple. It's a sophisticated game for people who like their games sophisticated. Gameplay is one of the better in this genre. Complexity is a good example of the current standard of the game of the genre. The graphics are great. This is by far the best I have seen in this genre for as long as I can remember. Overall game opinion is good. Not many games in this genre have executed better in recent years.
That is sweet. Apple.
The game is only average though, and it cost us 1.6 million to make.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's check. It says we've got an okay timing if we release it right now, which I might do because I kind of need the money, and a bad timing in 3 months.
Yeah, let's do it with the okay timing.
Yeah, release the game, and let's see how well this sells. Do we want to try and sell the Stingray at least one more time to try and make some money?
Let's try. We need the money.
We'll not risk the average, and we'll go for a mediocre. Let's go for 100,000. I doubt they'll give us 100,000. I doubt they will. And let's try 10% sales. Nope, they won't give us 100,000. That's what I didn't think.
Try 70,000.
Won't even give us 70,000. Yeah, now you can tell how much difference there is. They'll give us 40,000.
It's good enough.
Yeah, it is. I can borrow money as well in a minute.
Nah, borrowing is like really messed up.
So yeah, the engine, we're still not selling anything. Like, I cannot even tell. One thing that I would like is if there was a thing where it was like, this engine is being used for these games.
Yeah, the Game Dev Tycoon had it, I think.
Game Dev Tycoon, you couldn't make your own engine? Could you make your own engines?
Yeah.
Mad Games Tycoon doesn't it definitely has it. But yeah, I would love that. Like, that's the only thing this game is missing, other than graphics, of course. But I don't really care for graphics. So, Apple, let's see how much you make in the first week. Where do you think it will come out of the 255 games out right now? There are 64% of apples are in use. Where do you think it came? Where do you think it came? Like, in the rating system?
I don't know.
5th.
Oh wow.
We sold 78,000. That's not even a dent in the 1.6 million we spent. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It is something though.
Yeah, this is why I don't make games in this game, because games are expensive. Like, engines are stupidly cheesy. We're making money back. We're back up at 156,000.
Oh, sweet.
I'm pretty sure I'm recording this. Yes, I am. Okay. You'll get the whole weird system. But yeah, it's selling now at 54,000. The chart position is going down steadily. It has no fans, but it's perfectly fine. We will. Yep, we sold the engine at least once. Good. Do we want to update this engine? Probably
No,
not.
no.
So what do we want? Actually, do you want to check what consoles are coming out?
Yeah, and
Because you can click the release calendar. This tells you all the games that are coming out and all the consoles. The
nice.
DOS is coming out this year.
Mm.
Do we want to start making games for DOS? Like an
Yeah,
engine for DOS?
I think we should make an engine for DOS. Let's call it like
And what genre do we want? Again, guess what genre is still the fucking best?
action.
Yeah, it's always action in this game is always the best. Always
So
the best.
let's go with action, and
Development.
let's
New
make
engine.
the Shockwave engine.
Do we want to make a new engine or actually increase our like training?
Hmm.
Do you want to make an engine or increase training?
Engine.
Let's check. Actually, let's first of all check if we can even create an engine for DOS. Yes, we can. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can go through each genre, and it actually tells you how many games are planned to be released within the next 2 years, and also any competitors that are planning on releasing an engine within the next year.
That's sweet.
Like Racing Driving only has one game planned, no engines planned. Adventure actually has 47 games planned with 11 engines.
Oh wow.
Sports has one engine. It tends to be like one for every 4 releases or something. No, it's a bit weird. Possible next releases, none. And it's action strategy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poor RTS games.
Yeah. Well, action strategy classed as RTS.
I think so.
Puzzle solving. Number of games released planned. None.
Well, duh.
Yeah. Racing driving. None. Adventure strat. Supposedly, the highest releases are actually for adventure, with 47 games planned, but action has 28 games planned and 7 releases approximately. It also tells you likely technological progress of each genre. So like adventure has a steep graph, so it's going to the technology is going to progress very fast within the next year. Action about halfway. So I think action, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to grab something to eat. Be right back.
Okay. Let's go with extreme programming and extreme AI. This will take ages. Do I have enough money to let that? 1.3 million. 2.6 million. 1.3 million, yeah. Oh fuck, what does he call it? I'll ask him when he comes back what he wants to call it again. I don't think anyone's watching. I'm not expecting anyone to watch. Nope, just Pixel. How are you all of YouTube?